Hey guys, welcome to Chat with your girl KST. It's your girl K, and today we are going to be looking at what rapper Finesse two times had to say about women, and then we're going to answer the question of should women be more feminine. So let's listen to what he had to say.
Now one of these young new dumb rappers, man. Don't be calling me gang. Don't be calling me no motherfucking simp. Don't say boy, please. Don't. I take offense to all. I don't play like that. Don't play with me like that. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm a grown, I'm a cold-blooded man. Like, I ain't no. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And cause I'm looking for a woman if I'm talking to you. Like, I ain't looking for no motherfucking man. I don't need you hollering about gang this and simp this and boy, please this. And I ain't. I'm looking for a feminine female, man, when I'm chopping with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what made the last go that way. Now one.
All right, so Finesse two times is Erica's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. I don't know what's going on with their relationship. It ain't none of my business, but he is tied to Erica in some way, shape, or form. And he recently said that he doesn't want anybody calling him gang, simp, or say boy please to him, right? And he feels like women should be more feminine. Now, my thing is, I understand that not all women are going to be feminine. Some of us are going to be tomboys, and being that we're tomboys is a part of our nature. And I feel like if you are a tomboy, you should just find somebody who's okay with that masculinity that you bring forth into a relationship. Now, what I want to talk about is it okay to say certain things to your partner, like gang, simp, boy please, call your partner bro, like say like manly things to your partner? I feel like it depends on the person, right? There are some people who are okay with it and there's some people who are not. But when someone who's okay with it is communicating with someone who's not okay with it, it brings forth a misunderstanding between both people. I remember once, and I just feel like what's going on with him right now is just miscommunication between him and his significant other. But I remember once, right? I just wanted to put my own business in here. I was on the phone, right? And don't tell nobody my business, all right? But I'm gonna tell y'all. So shh. I was on the phone, right? And I was like, okay, I'm like talking to the person that I'm talking to. I'm getting all sexy voice and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you're such a freak and whatever, like just talking, right? The person got upset with me. He got upset with me. He was like, my girl, who you call freak? Or freak? Look like freak to you? And it was something that ruined the entire mood, one. But for two, it was just that the way in which I perceived something and the way that I was trying to say something wasn't the way in which he received it. So sometimes you have to realize that what you say and how it lands are two different things. So be mindful of your intentions and how something lands. Your intentions doesn't matter. What matters is how it lands to the person. So I had to correct myself, like, hey, that's not what I meant. I don't remember the specifics behind it, but I feel like I corrected myself and say that's not how I meant, or I may have let the situation die down. But what I realized is that the terminology freak in my way of viewing things were something of endearment, and in his way of viewing things, it was something to be looked down upon. It was something to be demeaned, something that meant like ew, like you're too freaky, like like he felt like it was based on his society and his upbringing. It was something that meant like no, like you shouldn't be like that. So I feel like what's going on here in finesse's finesse two times this situation is that the person that he's dealing with, and I think it's Erica. He didn't specify if that's who he's talking about, but he was the one who was photographed with her recently. So I'm just gonna say it's Erica. The person is is saying gang, and the person is calling him a simp, and she's like, and the person is like, boy please, saying things like that. And to her, and to her and how she sees things, it's okay for me to say these things because it's a part of my nature. It's a part of my lingo. It's fine. Whereas to him, he's taking offense to it because he doesn't see it the same way. Now, I feel like anybody being called a simp would take offense to that. So I would just say, woo, like that, pump the brakes. But maybe she meant it in a joking way, right? We do not know. But we just have to be mindful of what we say to other people and how it lands. And our intentions doesn't really matter a lot of the times, more so how it lands to the other person, because how it lands to the other person allows you to see that person's world and realize that, hey, what I'm saying isn't really resonating with the person the way how I intended it to. Now, do women need to be more feminine? Do we need to be more girly for men and all of that? I feel like to each his own. If you're a girly girl, be a girly girl. If you're not a girly girl, if you're a tomboy, be a tomboy. It's just about finding the person who's okay with you being a tomboy and expressing that energy with them, and who's going to be fine with that. And if you're a girly girl, it's about finding the guy who accepts you as a girly girl and realize that, hey, certain things you ain't finna do, and just being with that. I just feel like you have to find your type, and you shouldn't have to change for someone else. Just find the person that will accept you for who you are. But that's my thoughts on the matter, and we will talk next time. Bye.